Enemy down the middle. Whoa, sliding out those DMs. Sliding over here. Yo. Yo. Yo, 3 Bs, baby! UAV. One. Hold up. One guy right behind you, one right. Literally right behind you. 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, Chain! Chain with the shots, boy! I just shot bodies. He's gonna eventually start shooting bodies.
Who is this shit kid? Bro, like, what? I'm playing like Chain Fever, my brother said. He's fucking playing like Chain Fever, man. Bro, I would've called it a
Ooh! Ooh! Yo! Yeah!
every damn time, dude.
Got him.
I don't know how I guess
Got him too. Oh, while I'm weak, bro? Trash, bro. One. 2, 3. Woo. Garbage, bro. Wait. Did I just get another quad?
I died one off my fucking V-Sat!
Oh, that's tough, bro.
God! Yeah, you should've gave me a bro. Yeah, and he legit over here like shoving me out of the way and she just give me the fucking kill.
Come on, little bro.
Man, dashboard is that he got blue screen. I'm dead. Nah, I ain't dead. I'm dead. This man legit dashboarded me. Watch, I'm gonna get him under every goddamn shot of this fucking.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Chain Feeds here, and today's video we're going to be covering the brand new update that came out for Modern Warfare. And the awesome news is a lot of things actually came with this new update. There's a new map called Shoot House, and there's a 24/7 playlist, which is a 3-lane map, and I'll show you guys gameplay right here. We have SMG rushing around gameplay. Now I'm really happy about it. If you guys don't know what Shoot House is, it's a brand new map in Modern Warfare, and it is a 3-lane map. Now, if you guys are wondering, yes, that means you can actually rush around, and I had a great time rushing around on this map. I'm going to show you guys gameplay in the background and you guys gameplay in the beginning, showing you guys that you actually can move around on this map. Now, it still is Modern Warfare. There still is a lot of things they have to fix, but I do want to cover a lot of patch notes that actually came into effect with this update. They brought in Krovnik Farmland to Ground War and Shoot House to multiplayer. Hardpoint is now in the rotation, and Shoot House 24/7 includes Team Deathmatch, Domination, Kill Confirmed, and Headquarters. So that's about it for the game modes, but there's still so much more to cover. This goes without saying, but all this content is actually free. For the general updates, there was some back-end fixes to prevent crashes, so everyone that was like a level 155 or level 156 that had their game blue screen at that point, you guys aren't going to have that issue anymore. They fixed some bugs where some streaks and field upgrades were able to be flown out of bounds without penalty. Fix some bugs where a player being killed by an enemy with a variable zoom scope would not see the zoom function. Fix for Semtex warning audio being heard at the same volume whether in a building or outside. In Headquarters, people were able to place attack insert and respawn when their team owned the point. This issue has been fixed. Fix for various collision issues across maps. Added UI that shows when XP events are active in playlist menus. Sprint and tactical sprint speeds are now back to speeds in beta. Fix for a bug where the progress of the bomb defusal can be seen by the team that planted the bomb. Fix for a bug that revealed players to UAVs when they fire their weapons, even if they had ghosts and silencer equipped. So I'm guessing that means that if you have a silencer on, you actually won't show up this time, which we need that. And if that doesn't mean that, then I don't know what that really means. Fix an issue where if multiple personal radars were active on the team and are both marking the same enemy, only one player would see the enemy on their minimap. That's really good. They fixed the riot shield a little bit, but I don't really need to go too in depth with that. The claymore is detonating enemy claymore with bullets is now non-lethal when at full health. We've also reduced the trigger and damage radius and also reduced the damage width to better match the trigger width. Battle Chatter removed the ability for enemies to hear when they've been called out by the opposing team. We also adjusted the enemy callouts so they are never from your operator. Enemy callouts now use a more restricted cone at the hip and even more restricted in ADS when calculating whether or not to trigger. We'll continue to monitor this and make additional tweaks to battle chatter in future updates. I think that's really, really good. A great step in the right direction. Mounting, slight increase to recoil when mounting. I think that's very good. I think there needs to be more recoil to be honest. EOD now clamps damage to a non-lethal amount, assuming the player is at full health. Lighting, continued updates to player visibility in dark windows and dark areas. Footsteps. We've increased the occlusion percentage to filter footstep sounds behind geometry and adjusted the footstep volume out of distance. We have another large footstep change coming in the next update, which will make crouch, ADS movement significantly quieter. Stay tuned. That's pretty good. Happy about that. They fixed a lot of the challenges, which is really good, the daily challenges and all that. Now, let's talk about the weapon changes, and I know you guys want to hear about this. The 7.25 shotgun increased to ADS and hip spread, reduced damage range. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't think that they nerfed the 7.25. I used it, and it doesn't really seem much different. I've been killed by it so many times still. It still seems overpowered. I hope that they nerf it more. The M4A1 assault rifle reduced damage range, small recoil increase. It still doesn't seem that much different to me. Like I played with it, it doesn't seem that much different. Assault rifles increase hip spread to reduce effectiveness up close, less damage at long range for full auto. 5.56 rifles. SMGs increase move speed, increase ADS move speed, small reduction in sprint out time. I think that's pretty good. That gives people more incentive to actually use SMGs, and as you guys see in the gameplay, I think that that's actually working. Uzi SMG increased damage range. MG34 LMG increased hip spread, damage range reduction, small ADS slowdown. M91 LMG increased hip spread, small damage range reduction. PKM increased hip spread, medium damage range reduction. Pistols increased move speed, increased move speed, reduced sprint out time, increased damage range. Crouch and prone no longer adjust recoil. Now that's interesting because in previous Call of Duties, even laying prone would actually help with recoil a little bit, so I hope that they change that up. I hope that, you know, laying prone will actually help control the recoil a little bit more. I think that there's an incentive to lay prone, but crouch like that, I mean, I guess that makes sense. For the Call of Duty League, they updated the rule set. For cyber attack, they fixed a few bugs. For ground war, they fixed a bug where players would sometimes be unable to pick a spawn location, and fixed a bug where attack insert could cause players to spawn on the enemy home base. That's a big deal. Lastly, it's just some special op updates, and I'm sure if you guys, you know, like special ops, I can leave that in the description for you guys to enjoy it. And I'm going to give you guys my personal review on this update. Personally, I still think that they have a long way to go, but this is a step in the right direction. Like, I had a lot of fun actually playing multiplayer, moving around, like having a good time rushing and all that. So I think this is good. I feel like we can continue to progress. I feel like we can continue to move forward with this, and as long as they're continuing to, you know, try to better their game, as long as they're continuing to try to update and, you know, make it to where everybody enjoys it instead of just one type of player, one sort of you know, community enjoys it, then I think that this is going to be phenomenal. I think that Modern Warfare can be one of the greatest games, one of the greatest Call of Duties, but they need to make the appropriate changes. Also, they need to buff the VSAT, guys. Like, please, comment section, if you guys made it this far, please comment buff the advanced UAV. Like, just straight up comment that, guys. If you guys made it this far, I'm gonna reward a few people with PSN codes that actually comment that, or Xbox codes, or whatever codes, you know, because this is cross-platform, so I can reward anybody, to be honest. But anyway, guys, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I would greatly appreciate it, and I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.
Understandable, I understand. There's no explosive radius on this game. Yo, my fucking 100 bullshit!
4.
That's all I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make it on this fucking map, but it's like hard to fucking
2.
Flash
1.
Again, I understand. Let's go.
You heard me, bro?
What happened?
I said quit your drug.
2.
Job, for real?
Yeah.
3.
Gotta take risks, bro.
Yo.
There's no risk taking a monitor. He quit his job, the man's gonna go fucking home.
4.
You're kinda right, bro. I don't remember now. Fuck that game, bro.
5. 6. Got him.
See him on the UAV, like,
Adios. 1.
Vipe, you see it, yeah?
I'm playing a game right now. I can't even look.
Yeah, just look up.
So the enemy spawn on the same side I spawn in.
3.
Enemy shield turret online. Like that. HQ online. Lock it. Enemy on the HQ. Take it out. Oh
Good shit. Got him.
Not mean to send that second picture.
Guy fucking dicked on dude.
One,
Enemy UAV online.
two.
UAV. Friendly UAV
Nice.
on station.
Yep, GG.
Standing by. HQ is active. Secure that
I lost
position. Yep.
Back alley.
Fuck was
There's two coming to headquarters. Watch out, James.
64 kills, bro. 64 kills, bro.